What has happened to Virginia?
It's been all UMBC. The momentum, the energy.
By Lamar, shock and awe. In college basketball, UMBC makes history.
Why do you think you were built to handle it so well and not let it beat you down and change who you are?
I think it's understanding is what in your life is unconditional, because you're going to be praised when you're winning games and you're going to be, shamed when you're losing games and all that stuff. And I think it's the strength of character of the young men you have. It really drove our team and our staff closer together than anything else could have. It drove us closer to our families. It made us really look at the game. Do I love this? Am I willing to go through what I want? And I think it did stoke a fire in us that couldn't have been stoked any other way without losing that game.
Gardner-Webb against the #1 seed out of the South bracket, the Virginia Cavaliers. Effiani from the wing. This time Perez from downtown. What a start for Gardner-Webb. We're all up high with it.
Looked like deja vu all over again.
Halftime of Gardner-Webb. When you walked into that locker room, what did you see on the faces of your players?
Well, I thought maybe in the first 12 minutes of the game, it was that feeling, uh-oh, here we go again. And Gardner-Webb played great, but there's never been a team that's had to endure that pressure after losing and then come back and be in that spot again. Walked in the locker room, and I just told the guys, you can't panic, but you've got to fight.
Clark, wide open.
Working their way back.
How about that? Jerome finds a spot and buries the three.
And once we got some good momentum going, I thought we just played.
Nice pass.
Hunter from the wing. 3 more for Virginia. Now on a roll.
Look at this drive.
Diakite slams it down. A 31-point turnaround.
Those young men in our staff for the rest of their lives will understand now what resiliency is and have that moment to say, you know what, I just fought and I didn't lose my way. Because they'll face things harder and worse in their life, and they'll be able, I think, to draw on that experience.
What's the best way for Virginia to beat Auburn?
Yeah, I think it's really going to be a battle of styles and who can impose, whose will. You hear that a lot, but it is. They lead the country in steals to points. Can we take care of the ball against their quickness and their pressure? It still is about the game. It still is about the possessions and how sound and tough-minded can you be. And, I think that'll go to the team that can do that the best.
And Tony, if you were to script this last year, from the end of that game to getting to the Final Four, how would that script have been written?
No other way. I'm humbled by it, I really am. Everybody wants to be part of a story that's bigger than themselves, and I think that's what the allure of this Final Four is. This journey, when that happened and we're in that locker room in the weeks and months after, if you would have said, you need to go through that to experience something like this, I think you'd say, hard, but worth it.